Well, welcome back. Our fifth part of having our rule of life to help us to be like Jesus and grow to be like him more is that we have a relational touch point. And you might be like, what the heck is a relational touch point? Well, it's just having somebody that's like a friend or someone that's a mentor or somebody that's kind of in your family. That
someone
you
to check in with.
Yeah, you check in with regularly and you make it a regular thing of kind of having this connection with. Somebody even that you can kind of share emotionally, like someone that would say, hey, how are you? Someone that you can say that to as well. I think that helps us to not be isolated. And I think sometimes when we haven't been in contact with someone for a long time, it seems like a big deal to get back in touch. But if we're regularly just making a little bit of effort to stay in contact and have this relational touch point with someone, it can really help us to build relationship. And there's some practical ways we can do that even in church, right?
Yeah, so even in church, we've got virtual base groups.
Yeah.
That's all about relational touch points. Regularly having people that we're just connecting with. They bring so much encouragement to your world. It could be a family member who lives interstate. You might do it over Messenger, like video messenger. You might do it over Zoom. You might do it over Skype. Or you might do it with your next door neighbor. It might be relational touch point with your next door neighbor if you're great friends with them.
Everybody needs a person to be in contact with. And can I just say, like, if you're struggling and you're feeling a little bit isolated, you know, one time I was saying to Dan something about friends. And I think that's kind of where I had that revelation again, that to have a friend, I need to be a friend.
Sure.
And so I want to encourage you, if you're feeling a little bit isolated, why don't you just kind of follow that prompting of somebody that's in your mind, like you think of them randomly, and just send them a message and say, hey, how are you? I was just thinking of you, or give them a call. Everybody needs somebody.